cause. We have audiences that respond passionately. We can speak from the heart, and we no longer need to spare our enemies' feelings. For the election, we're generating large amounts of money, and this will put an end to all our financial problems. I set the propaganda machinery in motion, and an hour later, the printing presses were chattering away. February the 21st, 1933. Our propaganda is considered to be exemplary, not just by the German press, but by the international press too. We have acquired so much expertise in this field during previous election campaigns that we can overcome our opponents. We frighten them, and they hardly dare utter a word. Now we will show what the apparatus can achieve if you know how to use it. March the 8th, 1933. I now have a structure for my ministry. It is divided into 5 major departments, covering radio, the press, film, propaganda, and theater. Those areas are all close to my heart, so I will be devoting my energy and passion to them. Today, the Hitler Youth marched along Unter den Linden. I can watch them for hours, thrilled, never tiring of the sight. The German Revolution is underway. Flags with swastikas fly outside every public building. Occasionally, civil servants object, but mild pressure is enough to bring them to heel.
Die nationale Revolution, in deren Verlauf wir heute stehen.
March the 15th, 1933. I held a press conference for the first time. I am developing a new, modern press strategy. Here, too, a complete break is required. Many of the people present were completely unsuitable for shaping public opinion. I'll be weeding them out very quickly. Overlapping responsibilities between my new portfolio and the existing ministries are causing some problems. But we Nazis always agree quickly on solutions, because we approach everything in a spirit of sound common sense. March the 17th, 1933. The Potsdam celebrations are being held in the National Socialist style for the first time. They are being broadcast throughout Germany. The nation in its entirety must be part of this event. I've been working on all aspects of the project until deep into the night and doing everything I can to impress this occasion on the minds of the young. March the 22nd, 1933. The cabinets and members of the Reichstag's journey from St. Nicholas Church to the Garrison Church was almost insufferable. We were all but crushed by the huge crowds. Hindenburg entered the Garrison Church with the Führer. A somber silence fell upon everyone present. The president read out his message to the members of the Reichstag and the German people.
Auf das alte Preußen.
March 27th, 1933. I dictated a harshly worded article on the Jews and their smear campaign. This is the only thing to do. Jews don't respond to generosity or to a spirit of magnanimity. You have to show them what you are prepared to do. I sent my text by telegram to Munich so that the Führer gets a copy. He will decide when to start the campaign. March the 31st, 1933. Many people think the boycott will lead to war. If we stand up for ourselves, we only gain respect. If the anti-German smears abroad cease, the boycott will be stopped. Otherwise, we will fight to the death. April 25th, 1933. My trip home to Wright became a huge triumphal procession. I agreed to be honored for my mother's sake. She has been slandered, subjected to malicious gossip, despised and persecuted in this provincial little town, and she has suffered as a result. We all know how these petty bourgeois communities are. Now I want them to repay the years of suffering and moral torment with a true triumph. That's why I came home, to show that her endless sufferings have not been in vain.
Ich bin auf das Äußerste gerührt und beglückt durch den wunderbaren herzlichen Empfang, den mir das ganze Rheinland, den mir meine Vaterstadt und den mir in dieser Stunde der Rheinisch-Westfälische Rundfunk bereitet. Im rheinischen Volk habe ich meine Wurzeln. Sein Witz, sein Temperament, seine leichte Beweglichkeit sind die Leitsterne meines Lebens gewesen.
In Berlin, wie in anderen Universitätsstädten Deutschlands, wurden undeutsche und unsittliche Bücher von den Studenten eingesammelt und öffentlich verbrannt. Das Scheiterhaufen auf dem Opernplatz in Berlin.
May the 11th, 1933. Worked until late at home. In the evening, I gave a speech outside the Opera House, in front of the bonfire, while the filthy, trashy books were being burnt by the students. I was at the top of my form. Huge crowds. Superb summer weather began today.
Der kommende deutsche Mensch wird nicht nur ein Mensch des Buches, sondern auch ein Mensch des Charakters sein. Und dazu wollen wir euch erziehen.
August the 19th, 1933. Opening of the Broadcasting Fair. A grand, dignified occasion. My speech went down very well.
Es ist nicht wahr, dass der Rundfunk ein Eigenleben neben der Zeit führen könnte. Er hat mehr als jede andere Form unseres öffentlichen Daseins die Pflicht, der Zeit, ihren Forderungen und Bedürfnissen Rechnung zu tragen und Ausdruck zu geben.
Saw the exhibition. It turned out very well. Television is only months away. I made a call to the Far East and to the captain of the Bremen at sea. I could clearly be heard. People are stunned by the technological advances.
Die Stärke eines guten Rundfunkprogramms liegt in der richtigen Dosierung zwischen Unterhaltung, Freude, Belehrung, Erziehung und Politik. Experimente gehören ins Laboratorium und nicht vor die Millionenschar der Rundfunkhörer.